All right, at this time, it's with great honor that we introduce you to the U.S. Youth Soccer Hall of Fame Class of 2015. We'll begin with Evelyn Gill. Evelyn Gill has been devoted to youth soccer on the local, state, and national level for over 3 decades. She's been committed to strengthening and planning for the future in every position that she's held. Evelyn began her involvement with youth soccer at the grassroots level, where she established numerous recreational programs for the players, in addition to coaching both recreational and competitive teams. She was then elected as the president of New Jersey Youth Soccer, where she established the first state office, initiated the U.S. Youth Soccer American Cup Festival, and organized New Jersey Youth Soccer's first workshop. Evelyn was chosen as the secretary on the U.S. Youth Soccer Board of Directors in 1996 and then held that position until she was elected as the vice president of the U.S. Youth Soccer Board of Directors, a position that she held for 14 years. While serving on the U.S. Soccer Board of Directors, she led a successful effort to have U.S. Soccer adapt its first risk management program, and Gill worked for over 30 years to help develop, advance, and promote programs serviced for all players, and took to heart that youth soccer is truly the game for all kids. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce the lovely Evelyn Gill.
Oh, yeah. Let's take a picture first. Thank you, U.S. Youth Soccer, the Hall of Fame Committee, and the Board of Directors for my election to our Hall of Fame. Congratulations to Peggy for being recognized for a lifetime of providing and advocating for soccer programs for children with disabilities, and to Bob for his consistent work with the referee community. Well done to both of you. And to all the volunteers tonight who have been honored, well deserved. Please keep going. The game needs you. Congratulations also to the staff of USU Soccer for another successful workshop and gala. Please know that your hard work does not go unnoticed. The orders of the evening are to be brief, and for those of you who have seen this table down here, the orders of my grandchildren are to be brief as well. So tonight, I just want to say that I am blessed to have with me my family, my 2 sons, Jim and Scott, who are in many ways responsible for my soccer involvement, my daughter-in-law, Tara, my 5 grandchildren, Adam, 14, Logan and Clara, 10, Brody, 7, and Derek, who's been very good, 3. All have played or are still playing or are waiting to get on the field. The program booklet tells you a little bit about me, but I'd just like to take a minute to just say a couple of more things. When I got involved as a volunteer, it was because they needed coaches for a Saturday rec program, and how many of you have been there and done that? However, when I was volunteered, I was called by a woman I have never yet met, asking me to join a civil rights action because the program, not Princeton where I live, had told her that because she was a woman, she could not be a head coach. Now, those of you who know me know what my reaction was. Fortunately for me, the organization had decided to reverse that decision by the time I volunteered. However, this example and others prodded me to get involved in the organizational aspect of the game. Just a couple of highlights. At budget chair, equalizing funding for girls and boys ODP, funding top soccer and soccer across America, creating a small grants program for those programs that still exist today, consistently providing money for recreation efforts, and working to create the risk management program that's been mentioned. As New Jersey Youth Soccer, we hosted our first workshop. 75 people signed up, 400 people showed up. April Hendricks was our highlight presenter. We had to move her to a country club ballroom, and I spent the day worrying that the chandelier would be smashed and our costs would skyrocket. Thankfully, April's ability to hit the net stayed true. As a board member, I championed many of the programs mentioned in the booklet. I really supported efforts to increase services to our state associations and often spoke about the need for collaborative conversations and actions. I was an early supporter of the importance of strategic planning, chairing a member focus group that conducted discussions in every region, phone conferences for clubs of various sizes, and focus groups. And I recognize that committee, although it's been a while. Craig Warner, Kathy Robinson, Chris Zanzer, Rick Lestrella, Tim McCoy, Cindy Barron, Matt Moran, and we worked diligently to create a picture of challenges and opportunities. We're a little ahead of our time, but however, now USU Soccer has raised strategic planning to the highest level, which I believe is good for our organization and good for our game. In thinking about my thank yous, I'm overwhelmed by the number of soccer friends who have helped me along the way, starting with the membership who continued to elect me to office. I served with 4 presidents, each committed to doing their best. And I owe a special thank you to our current president, John, who has taken on some truly hard tasks and trusted me with his confidences. Some special soccer friends, Suzanne Conlon, Kathy Zolad, Bob Brantley, Tom Farrow and the risk management crew, Tony Beniscus, Dennis Brumfield, Sandy Castile, Rick Lestrella, the Soccer Across America group, Dave Guthrie, Ellie Singer, and many others. If I missed you, please consider yourself thanked. Also, Jim Cosgrove, our former executive director, who was deeply committed to our organization, and he often kept us moving forward when we would have faltered. Finally, when I started this volunteer journey, I had the best companion and friend by my side. Many of you knew George. He could and would talk to anyone about anything, and he loved the Region 4 workshops, particularly when they went to Hawaii. For 48 years, we worked, loved, challenged, and supported each other. I cannot count the number of soccer and hockey games he watched, cheering first his sons and then his grandchildren. In October 14, I lost this special guy. For those of you who have experienced loss, you will know what I mean when I say the light of life is a little less bright. However, he would say, celebrate and enjoy. It's been fun. Thank you again for this honor, and thank you for choosing this year in Baltimore, making it possible for my family to attend.